What is going on, everybody? I hope you guys are having a wonderful holiday season. Today I'm going to be going over a few things of why I haven't posted and looking forward to 2022. Now the reason I haven't been posting comes down to two things. Now the first one is work. As you guys know, I've been trying to save up to move down to Florida in March, and I have been working a lot. I have been doing 16-hour shifts, and when you're doing 16-hour shifts on your days off, you really don't feel like fishing. You just feel like kind of just sleeping all day. And I've actually cut down hours, but as of right now, I'm actually on track to meeting my March goal, and I'm actually going to meet it in February, so that would be awesome. Now, the second reason was that for a short while, I just didn't feel like going fishing. I had really no motivation to do so, and I'm going to get into the reasons why. Now, if you guys recall, about 2 months ago, some big outdoor YouTube channels were getting basically demonetized overnight with no apparent reason, meaning that they could not make money on YouTube anymore. It was actually revealed 3 or 4 weeks later that it turned out to be a single YouTube employee just going through YouTube channels and just demonetizing them because they didn't like the content that was being created, which is, hunting, fishing, that kind of stuff. Even though that was just a single YouTube employee, it started a much bigger conversation. Now, YouTube is not a fan of outdoor content. When I mean outdoor content, I'm referring to primarily hunting, but we have seen this in the fishing industry where it is kind of affecting us. Now the problem is there's two opinions to this. With hunting and fishing, some people think it's animal abuse and other people don't. And YouTube has kind of shown that they choose one side of that, and that is they believe it's animal abuse, and which is okay, it's their opinion. Over the past few years, YouTube has shown, I guess, a pattern where it seems like in the next, 5-10 years, I'm just saying a number, I do not hold me to this, but it just seems that we're going down the path of eventually YouTube will be, banning or making it nearly impossible to make a living doing outdoor content creation. When this was first going on, everybody kind of thought that this was it. This is when YouTube was going to finally ban everybody. But I mean, like I said, it was just one person, but it was going through everybody's minds where it was like, what are we going to do? Because a lot of people, rely on YouTube. I don't. This is just for fun for me, but a lot of guys actually make a living doing this. So they were really worried. This is the end. Stuff like that. Now it really got to me because I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and maybe eventually do this full time. And it got me thinking there's no reason to be publishing videos or anything or filming or anything if in a short while everything's going to be banned on YouTube anyway. So that was going through my head for a little, but then it was revealed that it was one person, but still the idea is still floating around. People are worried about this. Eventually it's probably going to happen. Now through thinking of this, I finally realized if no one else was giving up on YouTube, everybody who I watched were still posting, just trying to push through. And, I realized, okay, this is just a little hiccup. We're going to keep going through it. So I started filming fishing videos again, and I have filmed a lot. They've just been sitting on a hard drive. I just have not edited them yet, which I've not edited them yet because of my crazy work schedule. But, now that I have more free time, I've been able to edit them. They're all ready, and they'll be posted in the next few weeks. But I'll get to that in a little bit. Now, like I said, we don't know when this is happening. We're not even sure if it will happen, but it just seems like it's a very logical thing to think over what they've been kind of doing over the past few years that, eventually it will happen. But, I think I have some sort of solution, at least for me. Now, some people have mentioned creating a separate platform, which would be basically like YouTube, but just for outdoor content where people wouldn't have to be worried about being banned or anything. But no one has done that yet, and the only thing close, I guess, would be Guggen Uncut. That's what Guggen's solution was. Basically, Guggen Squad members can post all their content uncut. Don't have to take out certain things, which is really good. It's a good start, and I think we will get there eventually. There will be some sort of fishing content platform. If I had the money and know how to, I would love to make one, but I do not know how to do that. I just don't know how to build apps or anything. So my solution was I'm going to start a second YouTube channel. Now this YouTube channel is going to be very different from what this one is. It is going to be called Tropical Adventures. Now honestly, I don't really have any more hobbies beyond fishing. And I really want that to change. And with moving down to Florida, I think there's a great opportunity to find new hobbies, such as kayaking, snorkeling, treasure hunting, exploring different towns and stuff. And that's what Tropical Adventures is going to be. It's going to be me going on, well, I guess, tropical adventures. Now the idea is that I'm just going to assume from now on, 24/7 fishing is not going to make a dime. It's never going to make any sort of income. That's just how I'm going to have to think about it right now, because there's so much uncertainty of what's going to happen with fishing YouTube in the next 5-10 years, So I can't think about it as a income source. Now the idea would be to build up Tropical Adventures where it is making money. And I split the money in half, right? Half of it goes to making more Tropical Adventures videos, and the other half goes to making fishing content. Now trust me guys, I will never stop making fishing videos. I had a few hiccups there for, a few months, but I didn't stop making them. Like I said, they're just on a hard drive and you just need to edit them. And I will never stop making fishing videos. This is not the end or anything. Now I really just want to do content creation. I have to figure out how to make money doing that. And if fishing isn't viable, I need to go to something else to be able to make money. But I could also do something else too, which is fishing. Now I haven't started Tropical Adventures yet. I want to start it about the time I'm beginning to move. Now a few weeks ago I actually went down to Tybee Island to do a fishing trip, and I made a fishing video and I had a little bit of time extra. So what I did was I made a dummy Tropical Adventures video. And what I'm going to do with this Tropical Adventures video is I'm actually going to post it on this channel just to see how you guys like it. And once I actually move down to Florida, I'll actually, build the page up and stuff, and, making regular content on that channel and, more content on this channel. Now, since I've laid off my hours at my job, I have more time to actually go out fishing and edit. So you guys will expect more consistent videos here in the next few weeks. By the way, I went ahead and posted my trout video I filmed in November. Here's the link right here. Hope you guys enjoy it. But anyway, looking forward to 2022. Now, the biggest thing, as I've said throughout this video, is I'm moving to Florida in March. Now, I'll be taking a trip down to the Tampa Bay, I think maybe like the end of January, early February, somewhere in there. Just look around, maybe look at some jobs and stuff. Now, once we hit March, I'll be applying for jobs in the Tampa Bay. And, by the end of the month, I'm hoping to have a place down there. Now, with moving to a new state, and especially being surrounded by salt water, that means there is a whole bunch of new species for me to catch. Some new species I'm hoping to catch are snook, red drum, black drum, tarpon, snapper, and so much more. I hope you guys are having a great holiday season. If you guys have any recommendations for me or any kind of videos you would want me to make before I actually move, because as of right now, we have about 2 months until I'm going to be moving down to Florida. If you guys want to see any sort of videos or anything, just let me know down in the comments. With these last few months, I really want to try some new stuff, so if you guys have any recommendations, like I said, go ahead and put them in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go and check out the trout video. I have it posted right now, and I will see you next week with some more fishing content.